Good morning, students. Today our class is Social Science and we will study unit number 3, Mughal Empire. Please open your PDF file from your mobile phone and read with me. Let's start. Have you seen the Taj Mahal, Red Fort of Delhi and Buland Darwaja of Fatehpur Sikri? All these architectural pieces were built by the Mughal rulers. Before establishment of the Mughal rule, Sultanate period was there. Moreover, some Rajput states were also there. Establishment of the Mughal Empire. The Mughal Empire was established by Babur in 1526 AD. His original name was Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur. In Panipat, a battle was fought between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi, 20th April 1526. This battle is known as the First Battle of Panipat. Babur used cannon in this battle and defeated Ibrahim Lodi and laid foundation of the Mughal Empire in India. Mughal rulers. Mughal rulers include Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. Babur 1526 AD to 1530 AD. Babur was an intelligent and powerful warrior. He was fluent in Persian and Arabic, a nature lover and a writer. He wrote autobiography Tukaz-e-Babari or Babarnama, a famous work of the world literature. Humayun, 1530 AD to 1540 AD and after 1555 AD to 1556 AD. Humayun ascended the throne of Delhi in 1530. Humayun means lucky, but he faced many difficulties in life. He fought a battle against Sultan Bahadur Shah of Gujarat and Sher Shah, the powerful ruler of Bihar. 1500 AD, Sher Shah defeated Humayun in the Battle of Kannauj and drove him out of India. Humayun lost his empire and escaped to Iran, but a few years later he came to India again with the help of the Emperor of Iran. In 1545, he conquered Kabul and Kandahar in 1555 and re-established his rule over India. Humayun was fond of reading and writing like his father. He founded a town named Dinpanha near Delhi. He died after falling down the steps of the library during the evening prayer. Sher Shah Suri, 1540 to 1545, Sher Shah was a Muslim of the Afghan dynasty. His original name was Farid Khan. He established his rule over India after defeating Humayun. He was a reformer and a just ruler. He established peace in the kingdom by controlling bandits and robbers. He established a new postal system. He built inns for traders and pilgrimage, introduced the currency of rupee, and formed a huge army. He built a long highway, Grand Trunk Road, which connected Bengal and North India. He died in 1545 AD while inspecting a cannon. No powerful ruler like him even came to the throne afterwards. Consequently, in 1545, Humayun invaded Delhi and Agra and defeated the Afghans and re-established the Mughal Empire. Akbar, 1556 to 1605. As a ruler, Akbar holds a significant place in the history of India. He was born in 1542 AD in the home of Hindu Rajput rulers in Amarkot. He became the Mughal ruler of Delhi at the age of 14. After the death of Humayun, second battle of Panipat took place between Akbar and Hemu. This battle was won by Akbar. Akbar established his rule over vast area of Punjab to Bengal from Delhi to Gujarat. The famous Battle of Haldighati was fought between Akbar and Rana Pratap of Mewar. Akbar established his vast empire by conquering Kabul, Kashmir, Baluchistan to Ahmednagar in south. He made Fatehpur Sikri his capital and built many buildings. Akbar adopted a liberal religion policy towards the Hindu and started social relations with the Rajputs. He appointed the Rajputs at high positions in the army. The Rajputs also helped him a lot with their bravery and adventure in conquering India. Akbar was a secular king. He brought together the best elements of all religions and established a sect called Din-e-Ilahi. He translated great texts like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Atharva Veda, Panchatantra, Bible, and Quran into Persian. Akbar was a social reformer. He opposed child marriages and sati. He abolished pilgrimage taxes and banned forced religious conversations. India was economically prosperous during Akbar's rule. He began an era of social tolerance. Most of the parts of India were under the reign of Mughals at the time of Akbar's death in 1605 AD. Jahangir Jahangir inherited a great empire established by Akbar. He continued Akbar policies and established good relations with Hindus. He extended his rule from Assam to Golconda in South India. His wife Nurjahan was intelligent and ambitious. He encouraged many arts, painting flourished a lot during his rule. He himself was a great painter. He died in 1627 AD and his son Shah Jahan came to power. Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658. Shah Jahan's nickname was Khurram. He conquered South India. He was as powerful as his father. He was a lover of architecture. He built the world famous architecture monument, the Taj Mahal, in the memory of his wife Mumtaz. The Taj Mahal is considered as one of the wonders of the world. Aurangzeb, taking the advantage of Shah Jahan's ill health, a fiery civil war broke out amongst his sons. The main struggle took place between the elder son of Shah Jahan, Dara Shikoh, and Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb defeated his three brothers one by one, killed Dara Shikoh, and sent Murad in jail. He himself took up the throne. He defeated his another brother Sujan and sent him to exile. Another Aurangzeb ruled over for 50 years. His kingdom consisted of the Kashmir in the north to Jinji in the south and from Chittagong to the east to Hindu Kush mountain range in the west. Aurangzeb was Sunni Muslim and led a very simple life. He abandoned Akbar's religious policy and showed religious intolerance. He was against music, idol worship, and religious festivals. There were many revolts during his time. He was a powerful king who ruled over a major part of India for a long time. He died in 1707. After his death, some weak rulers came, resulting in the fall of the Mughal Empire. So here I am ending. Next class we will continue this part.